I just have this image in my head of just sort of you turn up and it's like everyone's playing Operation. You have to put Iron Man's core back in or he dies.
That's not bad. So one of the mini games is who can get vision into the sun first. Hello and welcome to Win Stupid Prizes, the show where we ask the questions that nobody thought were worth asking. I'm Eddie, and I'm joined today by the three Who Wants to Be a Millionaire lifelines, and they are Jamie.
Oh, well, I must have activated Phone a Friend because you're all here.
Wow. Alex.
Oh, I'm 50-50 on this show. I might be here, I might not be.
Well, that's going to be awkward for the recording. But anyway, our judge this episode is Paul.
Oh god, it's been ages since I've actually watched. What's the one? Is that the Gunge one?
your Nickelodeon slime. Wants to Be a Millionaire. What a lifeline. All right, Paul, what questions do you have for us this time?
Okay, so the realistic thing is that my career has ultimately had its ups and downs. But ultimately, I now need to organise the summer party. It's got to that level. And I thought, I got an idea. I'll just subcontract this out. I called up Mario, and he told me to fuck off. So, I need some help. Who would host a better party than Mario?
Specifically, you want to one-up Mario here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is that how we're starting?
Okay, I've got someone who I think is friendlier than Mario and also maps pretty cleanly onto the Mario Party format, and that is my good friend Goku. You should host a Goku Party.
Who?
The Dragon Balls guy.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z, please.
Okay, right. It's a very important clarification.
Dragon Balls is a very different parody.
Why don't you Dragon Ball Z's nuts? Wait, what?
There we go.
All right, I gotta quickly explain this one. Okay, so you know how in Mario Party they collect stars? That's like the big thing in Mario Party. Well, in Dragon Ball they collect Dragon Balls.
That makes sense.
And you know what the Dragon Balls have inside them? They have stars inside them. They have between 1 and 7
really
stars.
good.
There are 7 Dragon Balls. So even better, add more randomness to the game. When you pick up a star, you don't know which Dragon Ball it's going to be, but you need all 7 to make a wish.
So there are only 7 to go for.
Yes, and you need all 7 to make a wish.
But there's a total of, what's this?
28.
Yes, points to get across the thing.
Oh, I hadn't thought of it that way. But yeah, I guess so.
Or is it just, you just, like in Mario Party you get random stars, so is it, you just get random Dragon Balls and they can just have random numbers of stars in them?
I guess
To be honest with you, I'm loving the idea that you have to get to 7 of these things so you can then just wish the game to fucking end.
I mean, depending on which dragon you get, you might get 2 or 3 wishes, depending on when in Dragon Ball Z you are. But that's not important.
Yeah.
Well, each time you wish, they get scattered back over the board, right?
Yes, this is accurate.
Oh no.
So if you don't wish to end the game...
Do you keep your score at that point, or do you can make a wish, it can be anything you want, but it will reset your score to 0?
And media have to start recollecting them.
There are only 7 Dragon Balls, and they all scatter across the planet when a wish is made and the dragon's job is completed. So yeah, interpret that how you want.
Okay, so to be fair, I do think we need to establish here, like, and I've realised I've thrown us in like this, but is the Mario Party / Goku Party event we're doing effectively a Jumanji event, where once we're in it, we're there, and we cannot leave?
Oh, wait, we're going in. That's a problem for some of the stuff I want to suggest.
Well, we can say it's not, but it's a very funny idea.
I've got some great and terrible news for us.
Wait, doesn't Mario invite his, inverse arch rival Wario to his party?
I think they're just brothers.
Aren't Goku's enemies terrifying?
Well, okay, this is a fair point.
Isn't there a pink blob guy who absorbs people and gets better?
Oh, you've picked the one enemy that actually becomes a true friend? Actually, not the one, but the one true villain who becomes a friend. Vegeta was always an anti-hero.
Oh, I know about Vegeta. Yeah, what's the blob? What's Boo?
You're talking about Boo.
Boo.
He gets separated from his evil part. They kill the evil part. The good part stays around.
Oh, okay.
That's handy.
Boo is definitely a playable character.
The 2 episodes of Dragon Ball fight I saw were from the Boo fights when he was still evil, and he seemed like an absolute psychopath. Yeah, I would say that.
Did you see like big fat pink boy or skinny pink boy?
Like he got more. He was big and chunky and scary because he didn't care, right?
Yeah.
Like that was the point. Like he didn't get it.
Just wanted to eat.
And then he became like, I think he became terrifying and strong looking, and then he was.
Oh, you saw buff one. That's the stupid one.
Yeah.
The stupid one.
Yeah, Jamie, you watched the stupid one. How dare you?
No, stupid in like he has so many opportunities just to kill people and instead gloats, which is the one weakness of any Dragon Ball villain, is they choose to gloat.
I think that's the one weakness of a lot of villains.
It's true, any anime villain. If they didn't gloat, they'd just win.
And before I kill you, Mr. Anime.
There's also a green guy.
Yeah, Cell's great though. We like Cell.
So on that note, one of the villains has to be Bowser, right?
I was
And
considering...
Bowser doesn't get to play.
Yeah.
Bowser is instead like a stage hazard.
This is the thing I haven't figured out. I haven't figured out if Vegeta is the Luigi or the Bowser of Goku Party, if you see what I mean.
The Wario, the Luigi, or the Bowser.
Yes. I think Vegeta would make a great Bowser because he still wants to be evil and the best, but he in a fun way, in a friendly way. Like he's on your side, but he doesn't like to admit it.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He beats his own son up to make him stronger. That's just a thing he
the
do
fuck?
sometimes.
Oh, wonderful.
Problematic.
It's fine. It works.
Oh, okay. So if you get results, it's fine.
He does typically apologize for it. He does typically realize he's fucked up when it's his own son, and so like he makes amends.
Oh,
I'm going to pull one of the few other things I know. Mm-hmm. Is there a space on the board where you step into it and you end up in some kind of chamber where you're there for like 8 turns, but for everyone else it's like 1 turn, right?
Oh, you're talking about the time chamber? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so there's just like a freeze space that puts you in a different time speed to everyone else, and you get stuck? I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, all you can do there is train. You can't really, like, gain any Dragon Balls or anything.
Wait, so you come out better at rolling dice?
Yeah, that's where you go to improve your dice.
Okay.
You get to do a training montage while nobody else gets to do a training montage.
Right, got it.
Okay, what is the mechanical benefit of going Super Sausage, or whatever the fuck it's called?
You get to roll d10s.
Well, I have to call you out for pronouncing Super Saiyan wrong.
It's not even hard to pronounce this one.
So I think, you know how a lot of Dragon Ball is charging up to increase your power level? Well, it is.
Uh-oh.
That's all of Dragon Balls for me.
So, on your turn, you may roll your dice, or you may charge up and increase the value of your dice.
Okay. There's some tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone knows that the right move is to spend 10 turns charging up and roll the best dice.
Roll a d20, yeah.
It is strictly a better move, because that's how the anime do.
I do like the idea of just everyone playing the game, just handing a controller around, just pressing X, 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 doing the equivalent of skip
Holding
turn.
down the charge button.
Do you even get a minigame at this point?
Oh yeah, minigames.
Minigames.
Oh, sorry, on the charging thing, you do a gentleman's agreement at the start of the game where no one's allowed to roll anything but the biggest die. So you're only ever allowed to roll d20s.
Yeah. This is very true to the anime. There are several times where both the heroes and the villains go, I'll let you charge to your full power because I think I can beat you anyway, and they realize they fucked up as a result.
It really helps when everyone wants to fight the hardest opponent.
Never let someone charge to their full power. It always goes wrong.
But Alex, you said the magical word of minigames.
I did say the magical word of minigames.
Excellent. Well, okay, you know the theming of Dragon Ball Z in general, right? It's just a fight anime.
Yeah.
Every minigame is a different fighting game.
I see.
They're all just fighting.
Oh, there is already a DBZ fighting game. You could just port that in.
Well, that's one of them.
There are already several DBZ fighting games.
Oh, sure.
You can port all of them in. We can do Tekken style, we can do like 2D side scrollers, we can do like third person fighters. They're all fighters, and they're all essentially boiled down to beat your opponent up until their health is 0, but they do look slightly different.
Oh, quick question. Are you also going to have the Dragon Ball characters as playable characters?
100%.
Like young Goku?
Yeah, it's an ensemble cast. He's got loads of friends. You can play as Krillin, Piccolo, Goku, maybe not Vegeta, Gohan. There's loads of characters you can play as.
Oh, it's like Baby Mario in Mario Kart.
Oh.
It's young Goku.
Yeah.
In right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's loads of playable characters. The last thing I will mention is items. Because you know how the items in Mario come in like these weird little capsules, let's call them. Well, are you aware that Dragon Ball also has capsules? Capsule Corp. So the item it translates 1-to-1. The way they work in Dragon Ball is it's like a little handheld thing that has a button on it. You throw that and a car pops out.
Golly.
What?
It's pretty much always used for vehicles.
Okay.
I've heard about those. Yeah, they're like they're Pokeballs, but for vehicles, right?
Yeah, Goku is friends with the smartest and richest people on the planet.
Of course.
They are the same person, Bulma.
Because they're terrified of him because he's too strong.
No, he's terrified of her, actually, because she's got an attitude that he can't handle.
Oh, okay.
She's great character. But yeah, items translate 1-to-1, but they are all vehicles now, because that's what happens with the capsules. You just throw them around, a vehicle pops out. They never question the safety issues around that in Dragon Ball. It just I can just throw a car into the road and it'll be fine.
It just happens. Don't worry about it.
Do they ever try using them against a villain?
No.
Like throw a car
No,
at Cell?
no, never. Also, all the characters are strong enough to lift 20 cars, so it wouldn't matter. But
Okay.
Yeah.
they'd never even think about it. So yeah, I think Goku Party translates really cleanly onto Mario Party.
Well, you're talking about collecting 7 specific things.
Yeah.
One of my ideas also has a specific set of things to collect rather than a generic pile of stars.
Cool.
You see, when the universe was created,
Oh God, we're going away.
there formed these gems, these stones that define the different aspects of reality and time and space. And there's a person who wants to collect all of these stones.
Wait.
Oh,
So that he
hang
can
on.
similarly kind of have a wish.
Wait.
I would like to introduce Thanos Party. The MCU and Marvel in general are still somewhat socially relevant, right?
hope so. They've stopped becoming money printing machines, but they're still here.
Notably, I don't necessarily want specifically the MCU. I want to be able to call in the rest of Marvel stuff. A bit like how Marvel Rivals has done it, where some of the characters look like the MCU versions because they're the known versions of that, but they also pull from the rest of Marvel and have their own style to it.
So we're doing comic book style?
Yeah. Also, that can give you a cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, you can cut away to a minigame in a comic panel, right?
Oh, that is very cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
Does
Yeah.
that mean that when you collect all of the stones, then instead of making a wish like we do in Dragon Ball, instead you get to eliminate half of the players and get a hot skeleton girlfriend, I think is what Thanos' plan was?
Oh, no, he fails to do that. She does not agree.
Oh, you're right.
No, you collect them all, and then Thanos takes them off
Thanos
you.
takes them
Your
from
hot skeleton girlfriend goes, and then leaves after you kill half the players.
you. Well, surely that would be a boss battle. You collect them all, you get a boss battle. Assuming you lose the boss battle, Thanos takes them off you.
And then he snaps half the players.
If you somehow win the boss battle, then you win the game.
Thing is, the snap is random, right? So when you get the snap, half the players get eliminated. It might include you.
Oh, that's really funny. You get hold of it, you do the snap, you die.
Yeah.
And can no longer win, despite having won.
And so the number of things that have to be collected is sets of stones until you're down to 1 player, I guess. And then you win.
You could collect no stones and just win on pure randomness.
Yeah.
That's very Mario Party. Yeah.
That's Mario Party. There you go.
Yeah. I was going to say that seems a bit unfair and uncalled for, but actually, no, that's completely Mario Party. Congratulations, well done.
Blends right
Exactly.
in.
The cast of characters, there's a huge breadth of them. You can pull in the popular ones. You can do a few more unknown ones. Marvel Rivals did Jeff the Land Shark, who's a bit unknown.
Oh, I love Jeff. He's a great boy.
Right? You have to have Squirrel Girl in there. Sorry, how did they say it in America? Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
No.
Squirrel Girl.
But it rhymes in America, apparently.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Squirrel Girl?
I just compressed all the sounds together to make it right. It was all I've done.
And the stages, because the boards, I guess you call them. They have different boards in Mario Party,
yeah,
right?
good point.
You theme them to different internal franchises, right? You have
neat.
the Iron Man board, you have the Thor board,
The Thord.
you have the
New York board.
Inhumans board.
I was about to say you'd have the, what is it? Is it the Danger Room for X-Men?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you have the Danger Room, the training. Yeah, there's a bunch of that. I have no idea on the mini games is the main problem. I will admit. But I'm sure you can do the mini games from Mario Party, but that everyone was just playing Marvel characters.
Just reskin them.
I just have this image in my head of just sort of you turn up and it's like everyone's playing Operation. You have to put Iron Man's core back in or he dies.
That's not bad. So one of the mini games is who can get Vision into the sun first.
Everyone's mashing the X button and all it is just a progressive life.
Yeah. Or a conversation conversation somehow, a decision tree to get Vision to be like, you're right, that is the best move.
Just the minigame ends with a Wilhelm scream, and it's like, you gained 1 Mind Stone.
Yeah, Vision's not playable. Because, we can't have all of the characters. Vision's in one of the minigames.
Yeah, you're right.
That's you can cover more of the characters and... What is the right word for the internal, like, Guardians within Marvel? It's not franchise, it's...
Sub-brands?
Teams?
Sub-brand, yeah, like team, yeah, like comic lines. Anyway, you can reference more of the ones that aren't referenced in the character roster in the minigame.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that.
I mean, I realise now that this isn't the funniest of answers. However, I think it works quite well.
Yeah, you're going to need some points for funny now, but...
The gems getting picked up and the thing getting snapped and that being random, that's the main joke.
Are the gems also the items? Because they each have their own, like, power and things. Will they, like, once you get hold of the Space Stone, you can just teleport around the board every now and then?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like the idea that the individual gems or stones do let you do things along the way. You get 1 reroll per turn from the Time Stone, right? Because you can redo your turn.
The Soul Stone lets you throw another player off a cliff.
to get something.
I don't know, just throw him off a cliff. Just
In the comic, that one, there's an entire group of characters who I think they all exist inside it.
That sounds very comics, yeah.
They're like stuck in a magical world inside the stone, and I think at the end of the original run, they get let out. It's weird. I read it because the movie was coming out, and it's so different.
I'm going to be honest with you, that sounds very much like that silly magic card that means that you've got to play another magic game under the table.
But yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
You just got to start again.
Hang on a minute. Who is your Bowser?
Well, it's Thanos, right?
Yeah.
So you're pure evil, not even like, that's quite good. He destroys half of your gems, half of your coins, half of your items.
If you land on Thanos Square and like something gets hard or something bad happens or he punches you, that's all. That's the
He
thing.
just punches you.
Something gets halved, or you get punched.
There is though an advantage to this because you can build the game ends timer because you'll know several turns in advance towards the end of the game. The Silver Surfer turns up and it's like, well, Galactus is on the way. You've got to finish everything in 3 turns or you're all fucked.
Oh, that's the point.
What if you snap away Galactus?
Pass.
Wait, can you step away Galactus?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, he's a thing. He's a being.
He's a fundamental constant of the universe or something.
I'm getting very much out of our depth. Well, I'm getting out of my depth.
Yeah, I've been out of my depth for a while.
He's the last survivor of the previous multiverse or something. I don't know.
The
Anyway,
last survivor. Well, then he's a person and can be snapped.
he's ascended to something. We'll find out when they do the movie, and he's completely different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll find out either through the movie or from some nerd doing a power ranking level. And it's like, well, actually, in episode 472, they discuss this. And
Why don't you comment below if you know what Galactus is? Engage with me.
Whee!
Get our first comment on a podcast episode. That'd be nice.
I should go back and comment on the podcast episode.
Oh, we have got some on YouTube, actually, just not on Spotify.
leave us a iTunes review if you think that Galactus, etc.
Great. The mid-roll's done for me. Perfect.
I think you should redo that one.
Hello! At time of release, I've been putting out highlight videos of some of our stream VODs on our YouTube channel. So these will be like 30-ish minute videos of what were 2 to 3 hour streams. Those full VODs are also available on our YouTube channel if you see that little highlight video and decide you want to watch the full thing. But if you just want a little flavour of what our streams are like, then you can watch those more edited, curated versions to see if it's the kind of content that you want to get involved with. Or if you're just like, you know what, that's enough for me, still very happy if you just watch the highlight videos because I think those are some of our best bits. And I'll take views wherever I can get them, baby. We're at Hexagorgon over on YouTube, like anywhere. I think you can just search for Hexagorgon on YouTube and we come up as well, or some of our videos will come up at least, so you can find us that way if you don't want to figure out what the exact URL for that is. But as always, links are down in the description, so just click on that. Alright, that's enough of me yapping. Now back to more of me yapping.
Hello, I have an idea too, did you know?
Wait, what?
I love parties, and in fact I have my best friend in an online game called RuneScape who makes parties so much more fun. His name is Party Pete. He basically lives in a room
Oh God, this is a
where
blast from the
people
past.
can put valuable items in his box. they pull a lever, and he puts balloons on the floor, and you stamp on them, and you get the items people put in the box.
All right.
I think that is a great way to end a party, but I think we need to get some of the items in the box first. So I would like Party Pete Presents RuneScape Party.
Ooh.
Not Party Pete Party.
Party Pete Party. Yes, that's definitely better. Party Pete Party in the fictional realm of Gillinor, where King Arthur lives.
Oh, great. Okay. No, I like RuneScape Party as a premise, because, like, we can add stats to Mario Party in a way that we haven't ever before.
No.
Yes, I think stats is the big evolution here.
Oh, no.
Because you can get your partying level to 99.
Time to grind, baby!
Or in RuneScape 3, you can get your party level to 120.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay, and most people make it to about 30 before they give up.
Yeah, there is an almost infinite amount of party grinding you can do. And the way you do party grinding, of course, is doing minigames.
Okay.
So you'll gain anything from 2 to 150 XP per minigame.
Great.
Maybe some bonus XP on the way.
But is it like a woodcutting minigame, a rune crafting minigame?
Well, some of them are just click on thing, do thing. But there are some good minigames in RuneScape.
Okay.
So there's Castle Wars.
Yeah, but do they help with your skills?
Yeah, everything helps with your skills.
To be fair, if you reduce minigames to click on thing, click on other thing, then that's basically every game ever, is it not?
RuneScape is particularly click on thing.
True.
RuneScape is click on thing the game. It is a clicking simulator.
Therefore, it's a pioneer in the space. It invented
yeah.
click on thing.
It's true.
I'm going to be honest with you. The bit that was getting to me was the fact that you've got these balloons, and the main thing, I appreciate we didn't go into the we're in the real world aspect of this aspect, but I found it hilarious that you just stamp on a balloon and magically appears a cooked shark.
A cooked shark, a long sword,
Oh, stamp on a long sword.
So wait, are the balloons the stars?
Possibly?
Oh, it could be then.
What are we collecting?
What are you collecting? Random items. GF.
I assumed at the end of the game, everything was put in the boxes and you needed to get the stars, and you got the stars by popping the right balloons, but it was a random guess anyway.
Yeah, you get like a 2-second head start.
Yeah. But fundamentally, you're still just popping balloons to try and find the stars.
Other question. Is there a cast of characters, or is this the one that we're presenting with a character creator?
I mean, there probably is a character creator. I think you've got to have the default person.
The famous RuneScape characters.
And then you've got the famous RuneScape characters like the Wise Old Man, the Witch,
Tutorial Island, the character.
I did just find out that Party Pete has a bunch of brothers you could maybe play as.
Ooh.
He's got Prison Pete, Parody Pete, Posty Pete, Pumpkin Pete, and Pious Pete.
There's lots of Pete's.
Is the joke that they're all the same person?
Isn't that the name of the new Pope? Pious Pete.
Pious Pete.
Pious Pete, yeah.
It's not far off.
There's a bunch of knights with Sir X names, like certification. So there's lots of good pun names here.
The thing that RuneScape is very good for as well is the question mark spaces, the random event spaces.
Yep.
Because not only does RuneScape have a lot of random events in, but I think that also opens the avenue that Mario Party doesn't have enough of, and that is scamming. One of the random events is give me your rune armor and I'll trim it for free, and you're like, oh great, here's my rune armor, buddy. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Yeah, cool, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. You can learn about account security and everything. You can go to the strongholds of security and you could answer some very easy questions about keeping your account safe, like, should I give my password to this random guy who says he'll get me a fire cape?
Who trim my rune armor? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the mini games will be unlocked after about 400 hours of playtime.
Wait. We're talking one game, right?
Well, I think you'd have to have like a character that stays with you for a good amount of time, right?
This is the legacy variant.
Wait, so this is Legacy Mario Party.
This is a legacy.
Yeah. Mario Party, you unlock more mini games for the regular mini game mode as you play them in the proper Mario Party mode. So this is just a different version of that.
Oh, well done. You can now chop ash trees rather than oak trees.
Yeah. This is just specifically attached to your overall stats or whatever.
And that's actually good. There's the skill agility, which his only feature is to make the time that your run So the time that you run in RuneScape, you have some run energy, and that decreases faster at low agility levels and decreases slower at high agility levels.
Yeah, that is good.
So you could have ground by doing some assault courses 450,000 times. Your character could then move slightly faster in the game, ever so slightly faster.
Oh my god, the idea of this is just melting
Wait,
me.
so I come round your house.
Yeah.
We boot up this game. I've never played it before. You've been playing it with some other friends, and you load in with a character who's got 99 in like a bunch of stats, and I'm here with 0, or is it 1? Do you start at 1?
You start
I can't
at
remember.
1.
It doesn't really matter. And you're like, yes, I'm going to use my legacy character. I'm like, make Jamie. And then you just like sprint off round the board.
No, I go slightly faster.
Okay.
But look at the bright side. It all comes down to a popping balloon minigame at the end anyway.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah, but they're faster at running around that.
But here's the thing, Jamie. The higher the level, the more just intrinsically bored of some of the more mundane areas that there will be. So the vast majority of people that are going to be doing that are going to be going onto the section of the board where they can beat the shit out of each other for the pure dopamine hit of literally losing fucking everything.
Oh yeah, the wilderness being its own zone is very funny.
That's the battle minigame. When you do a battle minigame, you enter the wildy and might drop everything if you lose.
And you
It's
just...
not permadeath,
Oh, yeah.
it's just really bad.
Yeah.
But we're behind if we haven't played as much as you.
Absolutely.
There is the argument that, like, they'll be so interested in improving their legacy stats, they don't play the actual fucking game, and you just win anyway.
It's like, are you playing this game? No, I'm leveling up my tree cutting ability.
No, I'm being efficient.
Gotta get my wood cutting higher.
I need to get my cockiness to 99.
Cockiness.
I've formed an intrinsic part of the local economy.
All right, lovely ideas so far, everybody. There's a group of people who are just up for some absolute nonsense and would make a great party. Probably we'll figure it out as we go. I think we should do Greek gods hosting a party.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you mean a mystery? I think they're called a mystery.
What, their form of a party?
Like a cult party, yeah.
Or is that the collective name for a group of gods as a mystery?
No, I think like Dionysian mysteries are when the cult of Dionysus got together to like drink and get it on and do drugs and dance.
So, Paul, this is my pitch. My pitch is we just do drugs, get drunk, and dance, and call it Dionysus Party. So, Dionysus Party is a great name for it because he is, I don't know if he's the god of partying specifically, but he's the god of wine and stuff, and that's close enough.
Yeah. No, you're in the... Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
But I think you theme it around the Greek gods and the Greek pantheon, but I think you would play as Greek heroes and have the gods be like the ones that are running the mini-games, hosting the party. Zeus is the Bowser equivalent who just smites you because he wasn't invited. Things like that.
Oh, do you also get a smiting minigame where you're dodging lightning bolts?
Absolutely you do. But that's like,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the Bowser
Yeah.
minigame. Bowser has a minigame, right?
So are you playing as gods or as mortals? Very
I
important.
think you'd be playing as like Greek heroes.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you play as Hercules, Prometheus.
Oh, there are 12.
Sisyphus.
There are
No,
12
hang on.
minigames right there.
Yeah.
There are,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
challenges.
All of Hercules' trials. The Sisyphus has his own mini game. Roll a boulder up the hill. The
Wait. No, if you get to the top, it rolls down, and at the end of the timer, you want to be as high as possible. But if you overshoot, it resets.
Oh, the minigame ends at a random time. There's not a timer. It will end somewhere between like 30 and 60 seconds. And you always push it uphill. You just vary the speed at which you push uphill.
Yeah.
You can't roll it back down yourself.
Yeah, your patron deity gets bored. It's like, I'm going to stop watching Sisyphus now.
There was a bit of me that was wondering whether there's like a hidden role mechanic, but it's more the fact that you don't know which character you are at the start.
Ooh.
And it's like, I can't seem to get where I want to go. Oh, I must be Odysseus.
My liver keeps getting pecked out by a gull. Oh, I'm Prometheus. That's gonna go get some fire.
If you're trying to do any cooperation, do not pick Cassandra.
I keep not dying in minigames because I'm Achilles. A bit OP.
But man, do I struggle to run.
And wait, and are the different boards like different myths?
Oh, for sure. The labyrinth would be a great board.
Yeah.
Oh, you're avoiding the Minotaur the whole
I
time.
think like I was thinking make the labyrinth a mini game.
Yeah.
But actually, I think it's a really good board and have like it's a maze that has no exit because the board doesn't have an exit. But don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can't get a piece of string to start with.
It'd be fun if you left a piece of string as you move around the board just to know where you've been. Like, just as it doesn't do anything mechanically. It just exists to be a little feature.
Yeah, I like that thematically.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, there is a There is a Mario Party board, which is, I think, Boo's Mansion, in which it changes every time someone gets the star and you can't see the map ahead of time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is essentially the labyrinth. You lay down a string and that you know where people have been, but you don't know what's ahead of you.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that.
And there's probably like ghosts that are walking around trying to eat you, so that's basically the Minotaur, right? I don't think that's true in Mario.
Yeah, there's just a Minotaur just walking around. If he gets you, bad thing. Bad
thing.
thing.
He wants to eat you, right? That's
bad thing.
That's what I said. So that's what I'm committing to. The Minotaur's going to eat you.
Yeah.
I've got a pitch for you, Eddie.
Please.
The stars are golden apples of Discord.
Excellent. Get that brand sponsorship involved. Thanks for sponsoring. We are not sponsored by Discord.
Wait, Discord. Oh, it's the apple that Discord... Is she called Discord? No, anyway, Goddess gets pissed off, and so she offers a golden apple to the best goddess. And then the three main goddesses fight over it, so they get Paris to choose, and that starts the Trojan War. Whatever, you can cut the actual description. They are a desirable thing that people would like to fight over in the myth. The golden. What else can I say? They do the star thing.
Sure. Fighting over stars, fighting over apples. They're both golden.
Can be consumed to restore your health up to maximum. All the usual stuff.
Yep. Classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what?
I know that's a Minecraft reference, but don't know how to explain it otherwise. There's an idea for a minigame I've had as well. Is Pandora's Box.
Oh, God.
Start of the minigame, Pandora opened the box, everything flood out and that one little butterfly, and then you're just in a big square where you've got to hunt down the butterfly and avoid all of the monster ghoulies.
You got to hunt down hope while avoiding all the evils. Okay.
Pretty much.
I was thinking another thing of Pandora's Box is a minigame where you're all told not to open the box and the first person who does it loses.
Or is Pandora's Box the item shop?
Oh, that's
like a 1 in 12 chance that you'll get a good item. Otherwise, it's just a curse. Oh no, you got melancholy. I'm so sorry.
You could curse your opponents. If you want the shop to still be
great.
a positive thing, it could be
That's
bad
so
things
good.
to your opponents.
This is why you're here, Jamie, to make my ideas better.
Yeah, you've gone for one of my special interests. I'm helping. Medusa minigame.
You've got to one of your special
I should have
interests.
seen Goku Party.
Medusa minigame, where it's basically what's the time, Mr. Wolf, right? Like you're trying to get closer to Medusa, but she turns round, and if you're not hiding behind something, you get stoned.
Or for a more culturally relevant reference, the little girl minigame the in Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Around shooting
It's based off it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, which is just what's the time, Mr. Wolf.
Right, this is great. This is the best answer. I'm not the judge. This one wins.
Nailed it.
I do also feel like there's some opportunity for items here. So, like, if you did the Medusa minigame, that's fine. But if you happen to have a shield with a mirror on it,
Yeah, right.
then congratulations, you've just won the minigame. So there can be several minigames that you could just win by having the right thing.
Or it just makes them easier, depending. Yeah.
Which is also very Greek myth as well.
Very Greek myth and very Mario Party.
Going back to more of like the Mario Party-esque sort of mini game, I just think there should just be an identity braid of swans and rain, and you just got to work out which one Zeus is.
I'm glad that Zeus isn't just on the side with hearts in his eyes. All of these animals parade around. Oh, jeez.
Oh, on the point of gods and goddesses, each player is randomly assigned a patron god. Because in Greek myth, often different gods want different people to succeed. So you get a random patron god, and therefore you get different random bonuses from that patron god as you're going around the board and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Easy.
That'd be cool.
Sold.
Yeah, or you can get their boons as you pick up along the way for little bonuses. Like they give you different dice and things would also be quite a nice way of doing it.
Oh yeah, and change some of the faces on your dice. Mario Party likes changing what's on the dice, right? Different characters and
Yeah, they
different...
did that in more recent ones. So that's exactly like the gods are just you're basically gaining a bonus character in Mario Party, and so in this case you're just gaining the favor of a god.
Yeah.
Which is here's my dice. It has all ones. Best of luck.
You'll need it.
There's also the option of having Hell as a map and Hades as the Bowser equivalent, which is a very clean 1-to-1 mapping.
I'm sorry, Eddie, this is funny to me. You mean Hades as a map and Hades as the Bowser equivalent?
God's sake.
Yep.
I do mean that. You're right. But I think I'm going to stick to Zeus, because I do like the idea of Zeus not being invited, getting jealous, and just muscling his way in as Bowser and just zapping you randomly. I think that's fun.
Whichever map you're on, yeah.
Yeah, regardless. He's never invited. No one wants to invite Zeus to a Dionysus party.
Okay, so we've heard about Dionysus Party. Very strong, very good.
Yep, that's the answer.
Thanks very much. End the episode.
I've got another person with a lot of fantastic friends who would love to party with you, and his name is Michael the Mouse.
Oh no, not Michael the Mouse.
Oh,
To be honest, I am slightly flabbergasted that the Disney Corporation haven't done this already.
Have they
oh,
not?
Jesus, you're right.
They might have done something similar, but I don't think they've done on the same...
No, they've used their ensemble cast in other ways, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's called Kingdom Hearts. What are you talking about?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts does have some mini-games, but they're mostly like... crap.
Yes, they are.
It's like, oh, we've got a half-assed racing game. Like, there's some really good ones. There's like Winnie the Pooh goes down the hill and collects honey in a surfy game. They can bring that one in, but I think you might have to go a bit deeper than just a crappy rhythm game for it.
But you're doing House of Mouse.
I'm still not clear if this is just an excuse to complain about your love of Kingdom Hearts or not.
It's not, but having that come into the conversation, like...
But I'm gonna do it a little bit.
I couldn't not answer it.
That's fair.
So, yeah, there's mostly it's Mickey and friends. So it's Mickey, Donald, Pluto,
That whole
Goofy.
ensemble. Pete.
Yeah, Pete. Those kinds of people, not like everything that the Disney Corporation owns, because, you know, that's everything.
They own everything.
Got a lot.
Yeah, the OG Mickey Mouse and friends.
The OG Mickey Mouse and friends.
Include like Chip and Dale and all them buggers.
Yeah, they can come along.
The hand-drawn animated folk.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck and all of his nephews.
Yeah, maybe like they have some Snow White themed boards, or like some classic like Disney animation themed stuff as well.
Oh, you can do the whole repertoire, can't you? You have Snow White board, Little Mermaid board, Lion King board.
Yeah.
You could have the whole of... You can still do a lot of Disney stuff that isn't just Disney and Friends. Disney and Friends, Mickey and Friends. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but like I kind of like the idea that Mickey and friends go on this adventure of playing a board game, and then like their adventures may lead them to places with Cinderella, Snow White, Jonathan Watts. They probably own that too. And yeah, so Mickey will go have a party. It will be jolly. They'll get some friendship tokens. He'll beat up Pete, but in a fun, jovial way.
Is Pete the Bowser? Like, not
be.
part of it, but getting annoyed and...
Again, from a Kingdom Hearts perspective, Pete or Maleficent, and Maleficent will be Lady not appearing in this film.
Yeah.
She might be the villain for the Snow White one, but not the Snow White one. What am I talking about?
We're mixing our things up.
Sleeping Beauty one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you could have a different villain on each board.
Oh, you
if
could.
You're doing them,
Yeah.
If you're doing the cast who are playing are Mickey and Friends, and the boards are the classic Disney catalogue, you can have Ursula on Little Mermaid. You can have...
Okay, that's great, but I've got a different pitch for you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
What if, on every board, Walt Disney himself was the Bowser equivalent? And if you land on his
Copyright
space,
strike.
he's like, copyright strike, you're not allowed to use that character, lose half your stars or whatever random effect we roll.
Thanos snap. Whoops. I own that too.
Oh yeah, he does. Get in here, Thanos, take him down.
As Disney loves the cross-promotion, one of the boards does have to be Disneyland.
Oh, okay, that's quite clear.
You have Mickey and Friends as the characters, but one of the playable characters is Iron Man, and one of them's Sora, and one of them's...
Just Han Solo, yeah.
Oh, no one brought Star Wars Party.
Keep dragging Harrison Ford back in rather than anyone else.
We start with this really clean idea of a thing, and then... I was going to say Michael Eisner shows up and tells us to do it, but Bob Iger shows up and tells us to put in a bunch of their other stuff in because it makes them more money.
It's true.
Look, Frozen Prince money, you've got to have Elsa and Anna in there.
Oh, that's the thing. You start with just the Mickey and Friends, and then game unlocks that you get by playing more and more are the more out there things. So the game gets less and less identity strong.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie, what is this term game unlocks? Do you mean DLCs, like paid for DLCs?
Oh, good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is Disney we're talking about.
If you want to skip the grind, everyone loves skipping the grind, right?
Huh? What do you mean, skip the grind? No, you have to grind in order to be able to earn the privilege to pay for the DLCs.
Oh, that is next level.
You buy the DLCs, but still have to unlock them. Yes.
I'm in conversation with Walt right now. I've got,
Sorry. You're in conversation.
Bob Iger. I've got Walt Disney himself on the phone.
Special guests to win stupid prizes.
It's like, wait, you made me the villain?
And then, yeah, Sora turns up at some point. Not quite sure how that one works.
Right, strike the podcast.
Riku shows up.
I don't know, man. The Dawn of Darkness? What are you talking about?
Oh, that's it. You don't pick Sora. You pick like Terra or someone as the Kingdom Hearts rep. Just a random one that like only in one of the game. Well, they're all in all the game. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Again, you're veering desperately into get Alex to talk about their special interest for 2 hours.
Greek god.
No. Put that behind the door to darkness.
That's it. You're fighting over Kingdom Hearts.
Do you want to know how Mickey Mouse lost his shirt?
What's your start? What are you collecting? What are you fighting over?
Well, that's just Keyblades, right?
No, we're trying to get away from Kingdom Hearts 4.
I mean, if it's Kingdom Hearts themed, it's Keyblades.
What's the Mickey?
I think if it's
It's
Disney,
like film reels, like golden film reels or something.
it could be film reels. It could be like
It's a key to the Mouse House, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which is also a key, but don't worry about it.
Oh, tickets to the House of Mouse show or something, like golden tickets.
tickets to Disneyland, and you get each park. Each park is its own ticket.
Each park is a board.
Or a Fast Pass. You're collecting Fast Pass tokens.
They don't exist. They're now
Genie
Lightning
thing, whatever they're
Lane,
called now. I don't know.
Super Lightning Genie Lane Plus,
We're adding a new one that you can only earn from this video game.
and pay money as well.
Yeah, obviously. I wasn't born yesterday.
Right. You did mention that Disney owns everything.
I did.
Pretty much.
And that made me think.
Uh-oh.
There are certain things Disney owned or owns that have sort of become accessible, shall we say. So I would like to present Steamboat Willie Party.
Huh? Wait, this is the same idea, no?
It's the public domain Mario Party. We've got Dracula, King Arthur, Robin Hood, Alice in Wonderland, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my
Steamboat
God.
Willie. We are a grab bag.
Just so you know, you've only got Sherlock Holmes without emotions.
Yes.
And you've only got Winnie the Pooh without his red shirt.
Yes, it's naked Winnie the Pooh currently. It's only Steamboat Willie. It's not Red Pants Mickey.
Okay.
Oh god, this is going to be like I can't remember the name. What was the game that wasn't FIFA that went out of the football game?
Pro Evolution Soccer?
Oh, right.
Pro Evolution. Instead of playing Man United, you've got Red United. It's going to be the exact same thing. It's going to be annoying detective.
No, Sherlock Holmes and they are available.
Mouse without pants.
Nude yellow bear.
No, Steamboat Willie has pants. They're just not red. They're white.
Okay, mouse with white pants then. Boat driving mouse. Honey loving bear.
No, I think you can use the right name. You get a lot of famous characters who are just accessible with no one complaining.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, Jamie. I know your thing is and you said it's public domain, but just knock off.
Knockoff Party.
Party.
That might be. Is that a funnier answer? Is Knockoff Party funnier than? We can explore both.
No, I think stick to public domain because that gives something to hold on to. Whereas knockoff party is just we can do fucking anything, and that's a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Knockoff Party is going to win.
We've already got knockoff Mario Party and Pummel Party, which, as we've discussed offline, is shit.
Okay, fair.
Wait, Knockoff Party is going to be Paul's answer, and he's going to win his own question. Got it. Right.
It would be unprecedented and possibly illegal.
If you do that, cut the bit where I predicted it.
Okay, we'll see.
Right, so the boards get to be all sorts of different, all the different stories we have access to.
There's so many of them.
So, like I said, you got a King Arthur medievally knightsy board. You've got a Sherwood Forest board. You've got Dracula's castle. You've got whatever. You've got an Alice in Wonderland board. Because I think she's in.
I think you're right.
Yeah, without Googling it, probably.
Yeah, there are a few that we're only a few years out of. We do actually gain a bunch of DC's characters in 10 years or something.
Oh,
surprisingly,
wild.
because Superman's in the 30s.
Yeah.
I think it's 100 years, right?
It's life with the author plus 70 or 100 years for corporate works. So it really depends on all this.
Sure, we'll see.
Talk to your favourite copyright attorney for more details.
Wait, and to pull in something from the previous answer, the Bowser
Is Walt Disney again?
is an unnamed parody of Walt Disney who hits you with a copyright strike.
Dalt Wisney is the Bowser.
Yeah.
And his team of lawyers?
Yes.
Lawyers are public domain.
They're called lawyer spaces.
As an aside, if you actually tried to make this game, Jesus Christ, so much money you'd have to put into lawyers. It would be insane.
We got the safe ones, and then we can work it out from there.
Yeah. Or you just have public domain free free use written everywhere, and you're like,
just on the screen at all times.
It's airtight. It's legally airtight.
Just in the bottom corner of the screen.
Like a DVD. Look how a DVD logo bounces around the screen. A watermark. It just bounces around the screen.
And you can also, there's a lot of tone shifts you can do here, right? I think Lovecraft's stuff is available. I could be wrong on that one.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So you can pull in some cosmic horror if you want a cosmic horror board.
God.
You can do a more whimsical. Eventually, I mentioned Wonderland.
We've got all of Charles Dickens, right?
Yeah, you could have just the most miserable experience in Victorian London.
Yes, the trifecta of people we wanted. We wanted Sherlock Holmes, Winnie the Pooh, and Mrs. Witherstones.
Yeah, it's perfect. There's a whole mix of things.
There's a load of great characters who are in the public domain. You get like King Kong is apparently in the public domain now. Frankenstein's monster.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you can have a mini game about climbing the tower to try and one of you plays King Kong. You're trying to climb the tower, and the other players play as the planes trying to shoot King Kong and get him to fall off.
Oh, that's an excellent minigame.
Right? You can so many things. Each minigame can be a different one you haven't used elsewhere.
Wow.
And on the note of things becoming public domain,
Yep.
we talked about DLC earlier. As things become public domain,
When Superman becomes
Boom.
public domain, paid DLC, let's go. Would it have to not be paid DLC because of the way that public domain rights work?
No, public domain means anyone can use it for any purpose whatsoever.
Including commercial?
yeah.
Excellent. We're going to make so much fucking money every time a new set of things go into the public domain.
One of the favourite grifts is find a public domain work, publish it on Amazon self-publish, and hope that someone buys it.
My God.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right, before we fully plumb the depths of human ingenuity to make money from right, I've got to make a choice.
Yeah, you
I've
do.
got to narrow these 6 down. And you know what I'm going to give it to? For the nostalgia value alone, I have to give it to Party Pete. I want to pop those balloons, baby.
Oh, sweet. How much XP do I get for winning this game?
One party level.
Enough that means you're only halfway there.
Level 2 in Win Stupid Prizes.
Sweet.
You've got to do it another 97 times.
And to complement your, I don't know what that is, like level 93 in podcasting.
Oh, that is halfway to max.
Halfway to max is 92.
If we're level 93, my God, there is a lot of improvement to be done in the last 6 levels.
Wait, no, sure, this is episode 53. How many episodes have you been in, Alex? You're that level.
Been in, or not one, been in.
Oh, well, you have to win to get the XP. Good point. How many have you won?
I actually have these stats, including this one. Congratulations, Alex, you've made it to level 10.
Sweet. That is not halfway to max level.
Well, I'm glad we've narrowed that out, but it also neatly aligns with, for your achieving level 10, I would like to present to you 10 party plates with a horrendous logo on with the word gamer on it. It is something.
Uh-oh.
It's definitely something.
They are being presented on webcam. We'll put like a photo of them on Blue Sky, because they are truly something.
Do they say please recycle me? They say please recycle me as part of the front design.
It's part of the design.
Yeah, please.
Because gamers love to recycle.
Yeah.
They recycle the same 10 jokes.
Whoa! Cut it.
69 or something.
Thanks for listening, Anonymous Data Point. I know everyone tells you this, but as a tiny independent outlet, we really do need your support. So if you've enjoyed this stupid episode, please subscribe on whichever platform you're listening on. If you're feeling extra generous, you could rate and review us on Apple and Spotify. 5 stars, please. Or more importantly, you could recommend this show to a friend. Regardless of whether you do any of that, we really appreciate your listenership, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Well, you'll see us anyway. I mean, not see exactly. Nah, you get the idea.
I think your public domain answer was actually a really good illustration of why the public domain is so important as well. It's like, oh yeah, we can just use these things for whatever we want.
Maybe we should make it. Wait, there's not much market for Mario Party likes that aren't Mario Party, right?
Well,
I actually don't know.
there is.
Yeah, I think the problem is that Mario pretty strong as a brand. But
Some people really
here's the
like
thing.
Pummel Party. I don't know why.
When we were actually having that discussion, there was a bit of me that was like, yes, you could generally make, even if it's not Mario Party, you could make a mini game based games using public domain as a as literally a game jam. Take a public domain IP, make a game around it. That is just a game jam thing.
I guess,
make a video game out of something in the public domain.